Jared Pukshavinsky here with Devil's Lake Tourism. Well, we're in a new season, and not only is it harvest walleye season, but as you can see, we are in harvest of crop season as well. And actually just out here doing a little combine, and we're getting some peas off the field here, and the peas are actually running really good. I won't give a too in-depth report about that, but crops are looking fantastic up here. We've got some awesome rains, and things are looking really good. But since I'm not out on the boat today, obviously I got to do it from the tractor, but that's all right. We got a lot of a variety of things to do up here, including farming, I guess, so it's got to get done. But all that being said, I've talked to a bunch of guides this week, and you know, the bite on Devil's Lake has changed a bit. We're kind of getting into those true dog days of summer here towards the end of summer. You know, the walleyes can still be had. It's just a little bit tougher than just dragging spinners around. You can still catch them doing that. It's just a little bit more hit and miss. Part of the issue is, you know, the fish are so fat and happy right now that they just really don't need to bite something that looks good. So they can kind of pick and choose a little bit. So kind of what the tactic is around Devil's Lake right now is more of a scare tactic, to be honest with you. Talking to a couple guides, so Garrett, buddy of mine's, you know, basically what he said was they've officially switched over to lead core, and lead core pulling salmos or small, you know, smaller sized, like number 5 sized crankbaits have been working really good, whether that's Rapalas or salmos or some of the other stuff, the Northland stuff out there. Just basically any sort of a smaller crankbait with lead core. And the depth is anywhere from 20 to 30 feet. One day they'll find them in 20 feet, another day they'll find them in 30 feet. So it's kind of just hunt around for them. The cool part about it is, since the fish are spread out this time of year, you know, pulling that lead core, you can go a little faster, cover a little more ground. If you're not catching them in, you know, that 20 feet, go deeper, go search for them. And of course, we always preach, go look for them first. You know, go use your electronics, go find the fish, then start fishing. Another thing that is working, that I heard from another buddy, also named Garrett, is they are starting to fire a little bit over on the bridges with jigging wraps, and you know, the big you know, the deep jig wraps are working, starting pretty good. Either at the bridges, like I just said, or some of the deep main lake structures, the rock piles, you know, the deep points, stuff like that. They're firing pretty good, which pretty good sign of the times that, yeah, it's going to take a reaction bite to get these fish to bite, but if you sit on them long enough, you're probably going to catch one. And I did talk to my priest yesterday again, Father Kramer over at St. Joe's, and he was out, he struggled pulling spinners, and that's kind of why we're doing this report now, talking about maybe a little faster, a little more of a reaction bite. He did still catch quite a few, though, or at least a couple, he said, using bobbers. So got one end of the spectrum to the other. I think if you dangle that bait in front of their face long enough, they're going to bite with something like a bobber, but it definitely has turned into a reaction bite. He said it was a tough go, but everyone I've talked to using the crankbaits deep, they're catching. So it's taken a little bit longer. You know, it's not like it was a month ago when you go out for an hour and you catch your 20 fish if you're with 4 guys. But so it definitely takes a little fishing right now, which is fun, and it proves the versatility of the lake and how, you know, different tactics work different times of year, and it's an absolute blast out there. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. We're still in the middle of early goose season, going strong. Seen a ton of geese around, seen some harvest reports on geese has been good. But hey, we're here. We're August 20th is where we're at, and we got pea harvest going on. There's a bunch of wheat being harvested or getting ready to maybe fire up some canola harvest. So fishing, hunting, harvest, it's the most wonderful time of the year. We're going to start talking about ducks pretty soon. Dove hunting's coming around the corner. Bull hunting's around the corner. Devil's Lake, North Dakota, we got it all. We'll see you up here.